It's been 1 week since Mom went missing. The family is gathered at your eldest brother Kyung Chol's house, bouncing ideas off each other. You decide to make flyers and hand them out where Mom was last seen. The first thing to do, everyone agrees, is to draft a flyer. Of course, a flyer is an old-fashioned response to a crisis like this. But there are few things a missing person's family can do, and the missing person is none other than your mom. All you can do is file a missing person report, search the area, ask passers-by if they have seen anyone who looks like her. Your younger brother, who owns an online clothing store, says he posted something about your mother's disappearance, describing where she went missing. He uploaded her picture and asked people to contact the family if they'd seen her. You want to go look for her in places where you think she might be, but you know how she is. She can't go anywhere by herself in this city. Kyung Chol designates you to write up the flyer, since you write for a living. You blush, as if you're caught doing something you shouldn't. You aren't sure how helpful your words will be in finding Mom. When you write July 24th, 1938 as Mom's birth date, your father corrects you, saying that she was born in 1936. Official records show that she was born in 1938, but apparently she was born in 1936. This is the first time you've heard this. Your father says everyone did that back in the day. Because many children didn't survive their first 3 months, people raised them for a few years before making it official. When you're about to rewrite 38 as 36, Kyung Chol says you have to write 1938 because that's the official date. You don't think you need to be so precise when you're only making house-made flyers, but it isn't like you're at a government office. But you obediently leave 1938, wondering if July 24th is even Mom's real birthday. A few years ago, your mom said, "We don't have to celebrate my birthday separately. Father's birthday is 1 month before Mom's. You and your siblings always went to your parents' house in Cheongguk for birthdays and other celebrations." Altogether, there were 22 people in the immediate family. Mom liked it when all her children and grandchildren gathered and bustled about the house. A few days before everyone came down, she would make fresh kimchi, go to the market to buy beef, and stock up on extra toothpaste and toothbrushes. She pressed sesame oil and roasted and ground sesame and perilla seeds so she could present her children with a jar of each as they left. As she waited for the family to arrive, your mom would be visibly animated, her words and her gestures revealing her pride when she talked to neighbors or acquaintances. In the shed, Mom kept glass bottles of every size filled with plum or wild strawberry juice, which she made seasonally. Mom's jars were filled to the brim with tiny fermented croaker-like fish, or anchovy paste, or fermented clams that she was planning to send to the family in the city. When she heard that onions were good for one's health, she made onion juice. And before winter came, she made pumpkin juice infused with licorice. Your mom's house was like a factory. She prepared sauces and fermented bean paste and hulled rice, producing things for the family year-round. At some point, the children's trips to Cheongguk became less frequent, and Mom and Father started to come to Seoul more often. And then you began to celebrate each of their birthdays by going out for dinner. That was easier. Then Mom even suggested, "Let's celebrate my birthday on your father's." She said it would be a burden to celebrate their birthdays separately, since both happened during the hot summer, when there was also 2 ancestral rites only 2 days apart. At first, the family refused to do that, even when Mom insisted on it. And if she balked at coming to the city, a few of you went home to celebrate with her. Then you all started to give Mom her birthday gift on Father's birthday. Eventually, quietly, Mom's actual birthday was bypassed. Mom, who liked to buy socks for everyone in the family, had in her dresser a growing collection of socks that her children didn't take. Name, Park So-nyo. Date of birth, July 24th, 1938. 69 years old. Appearance, short salt and pepper permed hair, prominent cheekbones, last seen wearing a sky blue shirt, a white jacket, and a beige pleated skirt. Last seen, Seoul Station subway.